What's good, YouTube? Nappy here, back again once again. And today, people, it's Thursday, so you know that means we're back for another Pokemon Top 5. This week, you guys, you voted for the Top 5 Fairy-type Pokemon, and that's what we're gonna give you. But keep in mind that this Top 5, as well as any Top 5 that I do, is 100% opinionated, meaning that if you don't agree with it, then by all means, leave your own Top 5 Fairy-type Pokemon in the comment section below. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this motherfucker. In the number 5 slot this week, you guys, we are starting off with Granbull. I feel like they made Granbull so much more relevant. Snubbull, Granbull, both of them. This is kind of sort of what I wanted when I did the top 5 potential fairy-type videos before X and Y dropped. Fairy-type videos. Fairy-type Pokemon before X and Y dropped when I was talking about Lumineon. Because everyone just forgets who Lumineon is. 4th gen little fish in the water. I feel like that was kind of sort of the gray area that Snubbull and Granbull was in. And of course, everybody and their mother is going to say, oh, I didn't forget about Snubbull and Granbull. I didn't forget it. I didn't forget about it either. When the first time I played through 2nd gen, I used a Snubbull and a Granbull. So, you know, I like Snubbull and Granbull. The only downside isn't like the only physical fairy move like Play Rough or some shit like that. Like, I know there's not a lot. I'm pretty sure Play Rough's the only one. I think. If there's more, then I'm not sure. I gotta use a couple more fairy types, but that's really the only downside to it. But he's number 5. In the number 4 slot this week, we have Florges. Ladies and gentlemen, do not sleep on Florges. I swear to God, if there is one 6th gen Pokemon, especially a fairy type, that you need to pay attention to, it is Florges. This thing will take your Sludge Bomb, eat it up, and then say, "Excuse me, may I have another?" It is a special defense monster. It just eats all the hits up. Poison Jab might just wreck it, but Sludge Bomb, it'll eat up most special moves. It'll eat up. It can hit back pretty hard as well. I'm pretty sure its highest stats are special attack and special defense. Yeah, so it's really just a special based powerhouse, especially for a fairy type that looks like a fucking flower. Like, did not expect that at all when we first saw Flabébé. When they first leaked Flabébé, Florges was not what I expected. But still, I gotta give it the respect it deserves. That's why it's number 4 this week. Keeping it moving, in the number 3 slot, we have Gardevoir. Now, a lot of you guys, this might have caught you off guard. Gardevoir. Anyways, might have caught you off guard because Gardevoir is a lot higher up on my favorite psychic types list. I'm pretty sure it's number 1 actually now that I think about it. Spoiler alert. But Gardevoir being fairy typing, I think they did it just to really help push fairy types out there. And plus on top of that, they need to give like a really good strong fairy type. Because Gardevoir is a monster. And then they made it a Mega too, so you got a Mega Fairy on the... My God. Gardevoir, as much as it pains me for you to have fairy typing, because I really like Gardevoir, really do. As much as it pains me that she got fairy typing, at the same time, I'm happy to say that she's one of my favorite fairy type Pokemon. Does that make sense? But still, yeah, Gardevoir number 3 at least. You gotta represent Gardevoir when you talk about top 5 fairy types. Easily. Moving into the home stretch, you guys. In the number 2 slot this week, we have Togekiss. This is another rebranded rebranded fairy type Pokemon, rebranded Pokemon with the additional fairy typing. I think giving this thing the fairy typing just made it so much more OP, because it was OP before with, what is it, Air Cutter, Air Slash, and Serene Grace. My God, I mean, that's all you see anymore is that Dazzling Gleam, T-Wave. It's a Togekiss is legit a problem on the field when it's out. I gotta get my hands on one of these so I can get some Wi-Fi battles with it for you guys going. But legit, Togekiss is an issue. It is a problem. It is a beast to not be underestimated. This is much like Florges, but you know what? I probably don't even need to say that, because if you guys have ever used a Togekiss before, because it's not a new Pokemon, then you already know. So just giving it that additional typing, while it gains a couple extra weaknesses, at the same time, it's a fucking powerhouse. Now, in the number 1 spot this week, we have Slurpuff. I feel like there's so many people that are going to be mad and upset with me over this, but keep in mind, it's just opinionated. It's not based off of just stats or just looks. I like Slurpuff. I'm not even going to lie to you. At first, when I saw Swirlix and Slurpuff, I thought they were kind of sort of stupid, but I'm not going to lie. They kind of sort of grew on me a little bit. I feel like Slurpuff is just like that dumb, stupid little Pokemon that you just can't help but just like crack a smile at when you look at it. Like, I like him a lot, and I think that especially this is diverse move pool, because you can make a physical or a special Slurpuff, do whatever the hell you want, but its diverse move pool definitely makes it a threat. So I wouldn't say don't sleep on it, but at the same time, I don't know, I just love him. I love him so much. That's why he's number 1 in this week's top 5 fairy type Pokemon. So there you have it, people. That wraps up this week's top 5 fairy type Pokemon. If you enjoyed this week's top 5, make sure you smash that like button for us and share with us your own top 5 fairy type Pokemon as well. Now, when it comes to choices for next week, we're gonna bring back top 5 starting Pokemon. A lot of you guys voted for it last week. It was really close between starters and top 5 fairies. So let's see if we can bring that support back again this week for top 5 starters against its new opponent, top 5 potential Mega Evolutions. Now, this is similar to the top 5 potential fairy types that we did before X and Y dropped, so it's going to be the same format. It's not Pokemon that already have Mega Evolutions, it's Pokemon that are lacking Mega Evolutions that it would be nice to see them get one. Does that make sense? So besides that, you guys, smash that like button for me if you haven't. Make sure you share with us your own top 5 fairy type Pokemon in the comment section below, and of course, thank you for checking out the video. Don't forget to vote for next week's top 5 too. I fucked that outro up all different times. So anyways, you know me, YouTube, everyone, I'm out.